Imagine this. Someone has wronged you. They have hurt you, betrayed you, or treated you unfairly. Your heart is burning with anger. Your mind is screaming for justice. Every part of you wants to strike back, to make them feel the same pain they caused you. But deep down, there is a whisper, a voice reminding you that true strength is not in revenge, but in patience. This is not a weakness. This is power. In a world where people seek instant justice, where anger is answered with more anger, patience is the strongest weapon. It is not about letting people walk over you. It is not about accepting injustice. It is about understanding that Allah sees everything, and His justice is far greater than ours. The one who stays patient is not a victim. The one who stays patient is a warrior of faith, someone who refuses to let their soul be poisoned by hatred. Allah tells us in the Quran, "And be patient, for Allah does not let the reward of the righteous go to waste." This is why patience is the best revenge, because when you choose patience, you hand over your pain to Allah. You are telling Him, "Ya Allah, I trust you to handle this. I trust your timing. I trust your justice." And Allah never fails those who trust Him. In this video, we will explore why patience is the best revenge, how it strengthens us, and how Allah rewards those who remain patient. If you have ever been hurt, betrayed, or wronged, this message is for you. 1. What does Islam say about revenge? Life is full of challenges. Sometimes people hurt us, betray us, or cause us deep pain. Our natural reaction is to take revenge, to make them feel what we felt. The heart screams for justice, and our mind tells us that the only way to heal is by making them suffer, just as we did. But Islam offers a different path, one that is harder, but far more rewarding. Islam teaches us that true strength is not in taking revenge, but in showing patience and trusting Allah's justice. When someone wrongs us, we often feel anger burning inside. We think that by punishing them, we will find peace. But in reality, revenge does not heal the heart. It only makes the pain last longer. The moment we take revenge, we become like the very people who hurt us. We step into the darkness they created, instead of rising above it. Islam teaches us to choose the higher road, the road of patience, mercy, and forgiveness. This is not a sign of weakness. In fact, it takes far more strength to control one's anger and walk away from revenge than to give in to rage and retaliate. Allah tells us in the Quran, "The recompense of evil is evil like it. Then the one who forgives and makes reconciliation, his reward undertaken by Allah. Surely He does not like the unjust." Islam does not say that people can harm you without consequence, but it also tells us that forgiveness and patience lead to something far greater than revenge: Allah's reward. Imagine the beauty of this. Instead of lowering yourself to the level of those who hurt you, you rise above, and Allah Himself guarantees you a reward. What is greater, taking small revenge in this world, or receiving unlimited blessings from Allah in this life and the hereafter? Revenge might feel good for a moment, but it never truly satisfies the heart. It keeps us tied to the past, reliving the pain over and over again. But when we choose patience, we let go. We hand over our pain to Allah, and He takes care of everything. He is the best judge, and He sees what others do not see. Maybe the person who hurt you will suffer in ways you cannot imagine. Maybe their life will fall apart, not because you did anything, but because Allah's justice is always working. And the most beautiful thing? When you choose patience, you free yourself. You walk away with peace in your heart, knowing that Allah will handle everything better than you ever could. So the next time someone wrongs you, take a deep breath and remind yourself, my patience is not for them, it is for Allah. Instead of focusing on revenge, focus on growth. Instead of feeding your anger, feed your soul with remembrance of Allah. Know that patience is not a loss, it is the greatest victory. Allah is watching, and He never lets a single tear go unnoticed. The best revenge is not proving them wrong. The best revenge is showing them that no matter what they do, they cannot take away your peace, your faith, or your dignity. The best revenge is patience, because when you trust Allah, you will always win in the end. 2. Why is patience the best revenge? When someone hurts us, our hearts scream for justice. We want them to feel the same pain they caused us. Our minds tell us that the only way to heal is to make them suffer just as we did. But is this really true? Does revenge ever bring real peace? The reality is that revenge may give momentary satisfaction, but it never truly heals. It only keeps us chained to the very pain we are trying to escape. Islam teaches us a powerful truth. Patience is the best revenge. What could be a greater revenge than knowing that while your enemies plot against you, Allah is with you? Their harm is temporary, but Allah's protection is eternal. When you choose patience over revenge, you are placing your pain in the hands of the most just, the most powerful. What He can do to your enemies is far beyond anything you could ever do. His justice is perfect. Sometimes you may not see it immediately, but Allah never forgets. He knows every tear you shed, every insult you endured, and every injustice that was done to you. The world glorifies revenge. It makes us believe that unless we strike back, we are weak. But the truth is the opposite. Anyone can get angry and react. But only a strong person can remain patient and trust Allah's plan. Patience is not a weakness. It is the ultimate strength. It shows that you have control over yourself, that you are not a slave to anger, and that you refuse to let the actions of others define your peace. When you stay patient, you take away the power of those who hurt you. You show them that no matter what they do, they cannot break you. 3. How does Allah reward the patient? Patience is one of the hardest things to practice, especially when we are hurt, betrayed, or struggling through difficulties. It feels unfair to remain silent when people harm us. It feels painful to hold back our anger when we want to take revenge. But in Islam, patience is not just a choice, it is a test of faith. And for those who pass this test, Allah promises great rewards beyond our imagination. When we are patient, we are not just enduring pain, we are proving our trust in Allah. We are showing that we believe in His justice, His timing, and His wisdom. Every hardship we go through is seen by Allah, and He never allows our patience to go to waste. Even if the world does not see our struggles, even if no one acknowledges our silent endurance, Allah does. And His rewards are far greater than any revenge we could take. Allah promises in the Quran, "Say, on my behalf, O my servants who believe, fear your Lord. Those who do good deeds in this world will have a good return, and the earth of Allah is wide. Certainly those who observe patience will be given their reward in full without measure." Imagine, without an account. This means unlimited rewards, blessings beyond measure, and a reward so great that no number can contain it. When Allah, the most generous, promises something, we can be sure that it is greater than anything we can imagine. But how does Allah reward the patient? The rewards come in many ways, some in this life and some in the next. Sometimes we lose people, opportunities, or things that we deeply love. The pain of losing something precious can be unbearable, but those who remain patient will soon find that Allah replaces what they lost with something better. It may not happen immediately, but when it does, they realize that their patience was not wasted. Many people have seen their hardest struggles turn into their biggest blessings. Allah takes something away, only to give something even greater in return. One of the greatest rewards of patience is inner peace. When we let go of anger and trust Allah, we no longer carry the burden of pain and revenge. We feel a deep sense of calmness because we know that Allah is handling our affairs. No matter what others do to us, we remain strong because our strength comes from faith, not from reacting to negativity. There is a special status given to those who are patient. Allah loves those who endure hardships with patience. And what is greater than the love of Allah? When Allah loves a person, He blesses them in ways they never expected. He protects them from harm, and He guides them to success in both this world and the hereafter. The ultimate reward for patience is Jannah. The struggles we go through now may feel heavy, but compared to the eternal happiness of Jannah, they are nothing. So when you feel like giving up, when the pain feels too much, remind yourself, Allah is watching. Every tear, every moment of patience, every silent prayer, it is all being recorded. And Allah does not just reward, He rewards without limit. Fourth, practical ways to develop patience. Patience is not something we are born with. It is something we must develop. Some people think patience means simply waiting without doing anything. But in Islam, patience is an active effort. It means controlling our emotions, trusting Allah, and handling challenges with strength and wisdom. The good news is that patience can be developed like a skill. The more we practice it, the stronger it becomes. But how do we do that? How do we train ourselves to be patient when life is hard and people hurt us? First, let's remember what Allah says in the Quran. Seek help through patience and prayer. It is indeed exacting, but not for those who are humble in their hearts. Patience is directly connected to our relationship with Allah. The stronger our faith, the easier it is to be patient. So how can we develop patience in our daily lives? Patience becomes easier when we trust that everything happens for a reason. No pain is wasted. No delay is without purpose. Allah knows exactly what we are going through, and He never tests us beyond our capacity. When we remind ourselves that Allah's plan is always better than our desires, we become more patient. Instead of reacting with frustration, we respond with trust. One of the hardest things about patience is controlling that first reaction when something goes wrong. Our natural instinct is to get angry, complain, or lash out. If we can pause for even a few seconds before reacting, we can save ourselves from saying or doing things we regret. A simple deep breath, a short dua, or even walking away can make all the difference. It may seem strange, but gratitude helps build patience. When we focus on what we have instead of what we lack, our perspective changes. We realize that no matter how hard life gets, there are still blessings around us. When you feel impatient, take a moment to say, Alhamdulillah. Think about the good things in your life. This small shift in mindset makes patience easier because it reminds us that Allah has already given us so much. Whenever you feel like losing patience, remind yourself of the rewards that come with it. Allah has promised unlimited rewards for those who are patient. Every hardship you endure with patience is not just a test. It is an opportunity to earn Allah's love, His mercy, and a place in Jannah. When you think about the bigger picture, the temporary struggles of this world become easier to bear. The people around us affect our patience. If we are surrounded by impatient, negative, and angry people, we will find it harder to be patient. But if we keep company with those who remind us of Allah, who encourage us to stay calm and trust His plan, patience becomes easier. Choose friends who uplift you and help you stay strong in difficult times. Most of the time, impatience comes from wanting quick results. We want things to happen immediately, and when they don't, we get frustrated. But everything in life takes time. Whether it is success, healing, or justice, nothing happens overnight. If we train ourselves to focus on the long term instead of immediate satisfaction, we naturally become more patient. Developing patience is not easy, but it is worth it. It gives us peace, strength, and the ability to handle life's challenges with dignity. Every time we practice patience, we are not just controlling our emotions,